What's up guys? My name is Natalie and welcome to my nook of novels. Today we are doing a reading vlog and it is actually the week of Christmas, which is kind of the theme for this vlog. I've actually filmed a couple clips of this already, so this is going to be like a tiny bit out of order, but I filmed an outro to like kind of a separate vlog that I decided I don't actually want to do. So here we are. And it's very cozy, very Christmassy vibes that are happening around me right now. I feel very like winter at the moment. I have like a Christmas blanket on my bed right now, and then I like just decorated this little bookshelf, and we're gonna ignore the fact that there's not actually anything on the shelf at all because I just moved and I now have way more bookshelf space than I thought I did because I've kind of moved some things around so that I have more space. And also when I lived here before, I didn't even have this little bookshelf, and so I somehow just ended up with way more space than I did. Oh, and actually two of the big shelves, like for the bookshelf that lives in my closet, those like had a bunch of other stuff on them that I don't even have anymore, so that's more space for books. And then my boyfriend is actually building me another bookshelf right now, so I should have plenty of space for all of my books. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do in terms of this bookshelf right now is just kind of leave it as is, and once I get all of my books from Christmas, then some of those will maybe live on the shelf. Some of the things I put here might just be books that live on our bookshelves that are in the hallway right now. A lot of those are books that I've already read, but I only have one shelf on the shelf in my closet that I use for books I've read, so I'm gonna put some more of those on this one, I think. I hope that made sense. It's kind of hard to explain without like showing you guys the shelves, but I hope you get what I'm saying. But just ignore the emptiness for right this moment. But this is obviously going to be a Christmassy reading vlog, and my boyfriend Venus will probably appear in this vlog a time or two here or there, so if I am reading to a random person at any point in this video, that will be who it is. Right now I'm reading Kings of the Wild to him by Nicholas Eames, and we are on chapter 18, so 160 pages into this. This is kind of like mine and his current read at the moment, but we're also reading the 5th Dragon Slayers Academy book. We're about halfway through that one, and those are obviously like really teeny tiny and read super quickly. So once we're done with that, then this will be our main focus. I also have been reading to him The Fear by Natasha Preston, but we're not like insanely far into this one. We're that far in, and we have definitely not been reading a lot of this at all recently, so I don't even know that we're going to read any of this at all in this reading vlog, but that's just a book that we are currently reading, so in case you see us read that, then there you have it. My main current read for the moment is Valor by John Gwynne, and I'm nearing the halfway point in this book, and I really want to make a lot of progress in this book over the next week or two. It's getting really good. It's very cozy, which probably doesn't sound like the right word to describe like a super intense high fantasy book, but I associate fantasy books very much with Christmas because that's just a lot of the time what I end up reading during Christmas, and it just like makes me feel cozy because it's usually where I'm like sitting and I have an ambience going and I am just like so lost in the world of the book because it's so fantasy-esque, and I don't know, it's just very like escapism vibes from books like this, and so it just makes me feel cozy. So this is my main current read. The other one I really am trying to focus on right now is Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. I haven't even marked this on my Goodreads yet that I'm reading this. I only read like 2 pages, but I'm just like really excited about it because of Christmas, and the first like page or two that I read was really good and had me hooked for sure. So I definitely want to read as much of this one as I can, and it's split into short stories, so I'm thinking I can kind of split it up into my other reads, kind of like read a short story and then like focus on another book and then read another short story, just kind of like fit it in here and there between my other reads. So these next two, I don't really know how much I'm trying to focus on these at all. I have City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I think honestly my plan for this right now is just kind of like focus on Valor, and then once I finish Valor, dive into this a little bit more, because trying to keep up with like 2 big fantasy books at the same time, it's kind of a lot. It's mostly just like dedicating the time to both of them. I don't really have at the moment. Like that was not really a coherent sentence at all. But what I'm trying to say is that like when I have 2 books that are like both big fantasies that are continuations of the series. Like, I feel like I don't know what to prioritize at all. And this is honestly just piquing my interest a little bit more. So I am going to be focusing on this one and then switching to this, because just doing both at once is like really a struggle. And also the chapters in this one are super long and in Valor are super short. So trying to do them both at once was just not really working for me. So once I'm done with Valor, I will be more focused on City of Glass. And then the final book that I'm reading is The Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grimm. And this is another one that I'm just kind of reading here and there, kind of sprinkling it in where I can. I've been reading some of this to my boyfriend, but some of it I just read myself. So it's kind of just like whatever I'm in the mood for at the time, because obviously like there are a bunch of like short fairy tales. So they don't really go together. It's not like we're completely lost because they're all separate. I do really love the aesthetic of this one, and this does make me feel Christmassy because fairy tales just are Christmassy in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So obviously we have a very hefty currently reading stack right now, and we only have a week until Christmas. So I don't necessarily know that I'm going to read all of these or what from the stack I'm even gonna focus on the most, but here you have the stack at the moment. I will update you if anything changes. In terms of like Christmassy activities, I literally could not think of anything. I am going to be wrapping some Christmas presents here in a couple of minutes. I have them mostly wrapped, to be honest, and I think I probably already got some clips of me wrapping, but I think it was just books that I bought for myself that I wrapped to put under the Christmas tree and open myself on Christmas because I like opening books. As a side note, my boyfriend is buying me a bunch of books for Christmas, and so I think what I'm gonna do is, like, when he gives those to me, I think I'm just gonna rewrap them all and then open them for a video. I think that would be really fun. But also, I kind of want to do it like advent calendar-esque, so open like one book a day. But also, we're already into December, and I might just acquire them all at once. I think that would be fun too. Plus, for the video, it would be nice. So I think I might just do that. But yes, there will be a very big Christmas book haul coming very soon after Christmas, obviously, maybe even on the day of Christmas. I also bought another book a couple days ago from a thrift store that was only $1.99, which I bought Lore Olympus like a week ago, also for $1.99. And so the thrift store book haul shopping has been going very well. So that is super exciting. I think that's pretty much it. Kind of my plans for today and tomorrow are just kind of read. I have a video I need to edit because I want to get it up on Friday. I think it might be supposed to snow a little bit on Friday, so that will be really exciting. I think that a fun little idea for this video would be for every time I update you guys, give like the time of like T minus like this many days until Christmas. But I don't know if like T minus is like the word minus or the minus symbol. That's probably a really odd and dumb question, but I like never have seen like T minus written out. So I don't even know like which way you're supposed to do that, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll think about it. Also, I was at Target earlier and I saw so many really cute Christmas decorations. I saw these like tiny Christmas trees that were so cute, but I did not need to spend more money right now, so I didn't get them. But I did get some cute Christmas mugs, and I will show you guys some shots of those. Well, one of them was Christmassy. One was just like a mug that I thought was cute, but they're both really cute, so I'll still show you guys. I'm gonna go wrap this presents and then probably get to reading or doing laundry, but I'm gonna go do stuff, so I will update you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so a little update on my reading. I'm reading Valor and I'm on page 246 right now. When I just sat down here to start reading, I'm trying to find where I was originally. Unless I was on page 223 or so. So I read about 23 pages. And so I'm making some pretty good progress in this book and things are actually starting to get so good. And so I feel so Christmassy sitting here. I have on Gothic Winter Evenings, Dark Academia tunes for walking. I can't see the rest of what the video is called, but this is a wonderful ambience with nice piano music in the background. I'm loving the vibes of it mixed with all this Christmassy stuff. I'm watching like something that like looks more Gothic winter, which matches the vibes of the book, but then the things around me are like Christmas winter, so it's like it mixes together very nicely. And I just had some like cinnamon and orange like tea, and it was really good. After like a while of like drinking tea or hot chocolate or whatever, I started to feel disgusting. I don't know how to explain it, but just like having like too much of a warm substance in my body, like I just feel terrible. But then I got a water and now I'm like chilling again. So I had my nice like tea drinking vibes for just enough time. The plot of this is taking a very interesting turn. The video just stopped for some reason, I'm not sure why, but anyway, the characters in this, okay, so it stopped again, but I was running out of storage and that's why I kept stopping, so I went and deleted some stuff, and so now we're good. So basically the characters so far have kind of just been traveling and going on their merry way to get to a safer destination, and there's a little bit of like a lack of communication thing going on between some other characters who are also traveling, and so that's not a spoiler or anything, but the stuff going on between them right now is getting really interesting, and it's definitely taking a turn that I was not expecting, and so now I'm like super invested to see what's gonna happen amongst these individuals. But I just remembered that I was watching a video the other day and it was sponsored by this app. I think it was called Fable, but I'm not 100% sure. Basically, it's like Goodreads, but it's like a different version. And for every book, there's like discussions within it based on chapters. And so you can like discuss the book with other people as you're reading it, but not be spoiled because it's like divided up by chapters. And I just think that's really cool. And so now I'm actually gonna like go check that out and see if I like it. Also, it lets you rate like half and quarter stars on books, which I think is so helpful. So yeah, that's just something that I just remembered that was cool, and I'm invested now. So I'm definitely really enjoying myself with this. I'm moving through it so much faster than I expected, and even though like I have been reading this for like a good couple weeks now, but like every time I look at how far I am, I'm like, oh, I'm like surprised I'm that far considering how little I've actually like had a chance to sit down and read this. So that's good, and I'm having a really good time. So that's really all I have for this update though, so I will catch you guys later when I've made more progress. So yeah, bye. Okay, so I just sat here for quite a while trying to like set up a Fable profile so that I could use it, and there's also an option to like import Goodreads, which I thought that's super helpful, but everything I clicked on, it wouldn't let me type. Like it wouldn't pull up my keyboard no matter what I did. I like searched in my settings for my keyboard options and everything. I was like Googling it, I could not find anything, and so I guess I just can't use it, and there's not like a website version, it's just in the app. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if any of you guys had the same issue, but if you know how to fix it, then I would love to hear, because I have no idea how to make it work. So yeah, I don't know if it's like a common issue. I don't know if other people also are having trouble with that, or if it's literally just me, but I can't use the app, so that's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna get ready for bed now and then maybe read a little bit more. I am getting sleepy, but I feel like as soon as I do go get ready for bed, then I'll like be hit with like a wave of being awake and then want to read another chapter. So hopefully that happens, and then the next couple chapters are short, so I can kind of speed through a little bit more before I fall asleep. So we'll see. Also, random side note, I'm like staring at Lore Olympus because it's right behind you you guys right now, but I found it at a Goodwill the other day for $1.99 and I was absolutely thrilled. So excited about that. Literally $2 for a very popular graphic novel. So I definitely want to try to read that during my 24-hour readathon here in a couple of days. Technically, there's only like, I don't know, like 25 hours or so before that starts. So that's really exciting. I will talk to you guys later. What's up guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to my Nick of Novels. Today we are reading. It's a reading vlog after all. We were gonna do a week-long little readathon sort of thing and see how much we could read of Kings of the Wild this week in Bloody Rose and basically try to read the 2 of these books in a week. But as events have turned out, we haven't read that much. It's already Wednesday and we haven't started vlogging, so I figured instead we would kind of do just like a bi-weekly sort of reading vlog and just vlog our reading for a couple weeks. So we're reading Kings of the Wild and we are 82 pages in right now and we are thoroughly enjoying this bad boy. It's really silly, it's really fun, it's really, yeah, any other words you would?
Really good.
Good. We also have been reading Saga, which I happened to have just purchased the next volume of Saga. I'm not gonna dig it out because it's like wedged in here and everything. I still need to get the like stickers off of it from where I bought it, but I'll show it to you guys once I am at my house and have organized it myself. But we bought the next 2 Saga volumes, so we can read those pretty soon as well. And we've also been reading Chainsaw Man and also Dragon Slayer's Academy. We have the 4th and 5th book still to read for my December TBR. And then what's the other one? The Fear by Natasha Preston, which we still haven't continued with. So those are our current reading things, our plans, our do-abouts. So yeah, we just went boot shopping and got some new boots, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I got some very pretty boots. I also bought a couple new books yesterday. Saga, like I said, and then some Cassandra Clare books, but we went to a used bookstore yesterday and I got these for myself, and I'm gonna wrap them and put them under the Christmas tree from myself to myself so that I can unwrap them on Christmas and be excited about my new books. And he's really sweet and bought me literally a gazillion of new books, and I'm very excited about that. That's what's going on right now. I don't really have too much to say so far other than that we're reading this book. So yeah, I guess we will catch you guys at a later point in time when we've done some actual reading. So yeah, bye. Hello everyone, so today is the 20th, it is Friday, and Christmas is on Tuesday. I think it's been a couple days since I've really updated you guys at all, but we've just kind of been reading a little bit more. Me and my boyfriend have made a lot more progress in Kings of the Wild, so we're about halfway through by now, and that's really the only book that I made a ton of progress in. I've read a little bit more of some other things, but nothing too crazy. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm wrapping a bunch of books because I think I mentioned this already, but my boyfriend got me a bunch of books that are my Christmas present, and so I'm wrapping those up so that I can open them up for a little like Christmassy book haul that I'm gonna do the day of Christmas with all the books that I get for Christmas. And I love wrapping stuff, and I already knew what all the books were, so I'm just like wrapping them myself. And so I've been switching between wrapping those and reading a chapter of Kings of the Wild to him. So that's kind of what is going on right now. I'm about to get a little time lapse of that so that you guys can see some of it for yourself. Aside from that, it's just been kind of a cozy little day. I went to Barnes & Noble. I got like one tiny clip from that because I saw the special edition of Legends and Lattes, and I just thought it was so beautiful, and I almost got it, but I didn't want to spend that much money on it, and so I got the normal edition instead. But I'm very excited about that. I'm so excited about all the new books that I've been getting, and I'm in such a bookish reading mood right now, and I'm absolutely thrilled about it. I got a couple new mugs the other day. One of them is just a cowboy boot, and it's downstairs right now, but I'll show you guys some of it later. But I got this Nutcracker mug, and it's so Christmassy and so cute, and I love Nutcrackers, as you probably can tell from this bookshelf, and I'm just absolutely obsessed with him. I think that he is the cutest thing ever. ever, and I'm really excited about that. And this top is also new, so it's like I feel super Christmassy in this outfit right now, and it's just a very Christmas day. It also was snowing a tiny bit earlier, so that was super fun, and all of the Christmas things happening. But again, I don't really have much to share in terms of my reading right now, so I am gonna get back to wrapping my books and reading to my boyfriend for right now. Hey guys, so pardon the terrible lighting, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because it's been a couple days. I had a friend over for a couple days on Friday and Saturday. She was here the whole day, and so I didn't really get a chance to do much reading or update you guys at all. But today I was just kind of focused on cleaning things up, doing some laundry. I'm about to shower and then do some more laundry and maybe squeeze in a tiny bit of reading or editing, and then I'm heading to my boyfriend's house. And so basically no reading updates at all, but we went to look at some Christmas lights and we got some cute pictures there, so that was really fun. And then tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and so I do have work tomorrow and on Christmas Day, but we get to like dress up and be fun. And so I have this cute little elf dress I'm gonna wear with a Santa hat, and so I'm excited about that. I've been in a super bookish mood because like I was wrapping up all those books the other day, and I'm just getting really excited about all the books that I'm gonna get. That's really fun, and I just want to read a lot, but I have important other things to do, so I can't just constantly read. But I also have a video that I wanted to get up last Friday, but I just didn't get a chance to, and then this weekend I obviously couldn't keep editing that, and so I do want to try and get a little bit more of that done today, but I don't know how much more I'm gonna get done. It's already like 7:30-ish right now, so I don't necessarily have a ton of time during the rest of today to do that. And then tomorrow obviously is Christmas Eve, and so I do have some other things planned for that, but we'll see what we can do. I might end up getting it up this Friday instead at the latest, hopefully. That is all that I have to say for right now, so I am gonna go and finish getting some things done and hopefully try to read at some point in the near future. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's been a few days since we last spoke. It's actually after Christmas now, so much for the whole week of Christmas, like kind of vlog, but just a little recap of what I've been doing the last couple days. I ended up working on both Christmas Eve and Christmas, so my day pretty much consisted of go to work for most of the day and then go and have dinner and open gifts. And so Christmas Eve, I'm trying to find this brush. There we go, I found it. Christmas Eve, I worked from 11:30 to 4, and then I went to my boyfriend's house and we had dinner with him and his family and one of his friends, and then we opened our gifts, and my boyfriend's mom got me this adorable little, it's kind of like a Lego set, but it's called like Roll Life, I think is the brand. It's basically just this little, I don't know how to explain it. You have all these little pieces of wood and just like other stuff, and you kind of put them together like Legos, and it makes this adorable little library for you to stick on your bookshelf. But I'll show it to you guys in a video that I'm actually about to film right now. That's why I'm putting makeup on. I'm doing a little Christmas book haul, which I'm gonna try and get this video up as soon as I can within the next couple days. And so that one will definitely be up before this video is. So you guys can see that there, as well as some of the other gifts that I got that are bookish on Christmas. If you want to see those, then you can go and watch that video right now. But that's why I'm doing my makeup right now, so I can film that. But yeah, yesterday was Christmas Day and I worked from 10 to 5, which sounds like basically all day, and it kind of felt like it too. But then I came home and I had dinner, and then I opened gifts at my house, and overall I had a very jolly little Christmas time. And I do enjoy my job. I'm a hostess at a restaurant and I actually have a really fun time doing that. So working on Christmas Eve and Christmas sounds absolutely terrible, but it really wasn't too bad. I did have a good time. So, and I got to wear this adorable elf dress. I think it's adorable anyway. I got to wear this to both of those days of work. So it was a pretty jolly and festive time. So I enjoyed myself. But yeah, I got so many books, which again, I am doing my little haul for it right now. And I'm just really excited. I'm in kind of a very like bookish, like reading and filming mood right now. And honestly, like it's so upsetting that I really don't have much time to ever make videos or do like as much reading as I would like to, because I just think that it is so fun. I love doing bookish things and like revolving my life around books because they're just so fun, like I said. But yeah, I really haven't had a lot of time to do any reading at all in the last week, which I really should have expected considering I have had to work so much and it is around Christmas time and we've been doing just some kind of Christmassy things. I might have told you guys this already, but on Saturday I went ice skating with my friend. It wasn't like real ice skating because we live in Tennessee and so we don't really get like snow or ice here, and obviously ice rinks are usually not like natural, but it's not really cold enough for there to be real ice, and so it was artificial, and it didn't really, like, it was $5, so we weren't expecting it to be anything crazy, but we were like, oh, there's like no gliding happening at all here, like you kind of just have to stomp around on your ice skates. But it was still really fun, and we went and we took pictures at some Christmas lights, and we just had a jolly good time. We built some gingerbread houses and then immediately threw them away because boxed gingerbread is disgusting, but it's fun to make the little houses. So yeah, it was very festive, a very good time. We were gonna start watching The Grinch, but then we realized that it's not on Netflix anymore, and we didn't want to have to pay like $4 to rent it. We went to Ulta and they had some really nice Christmas stuff, not Christmas stuff, but they had like some Christmas sales there, so there was like a lot of things on sale, which was really nice and exciting. So I've really just had like a very nice last week or so. So yeah, and also we watched Squid Game The Challenge, which I don't know if you guys know what this is. I hadn't heard of it until we started watching it. It's a reality show that is entirely based on Squid Game, and it's like set at the Squid Game place. So they have like the same like dormitory. They do a lot of the same like challenges there, but like there's also additional stuff too. So it's like some kind of like social experiments, if you will. A lot of like the people there like have to make like real decisions about like who else is playing the game and stuff like that. And so it's a really good time. It's a really fun show. We were so invested. We got so angry at some of the characters because of just what was going on in it, and it was just really fun. So I would highly recommend that show if you guys are looking for like a dramatic like reality kind of challenge reality show. What am I thinking of? Like game show kind of thing. It's like not really a game show, but like a challenge show. I don't know how to explain it. Stuff where like people get eliminated, people are like fighting for like a prize. I just think stuff like that is so fun. Stuff like Too Hot to Handle, which is like obviously very different. It's like a very different kind of challenge that they are trying to do, but that kind of style I just really enjoy. We're super off topic now, and I don't really have any other bookish things to say at the moment. I am just going to finish doing my makeup here and go and film that video. Basically, my boyfriend made me a bookshelf with all the books that he bought me, and so I'm gonna put a little clip right here of him making the bookshelf because he filmed it for me and said that I could put it in this video so that you guys can see him making it, and I just think it's absolutely adorable, and he is so sweet for making it for me. I love how it turned out. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I'm just so excited. you guys want to see the shelf and all of the books that he bought me for it, then please do go check out the video that I'm about to film right now, the Christmas book haul. But yeah, that's really all that I have to include in this vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you would like to see the other videos that I post. My Bookstagram and Goodreads will be linked in the description if you guys would like to check out either of those. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!